What's up, Glashers? Turin 56 from iKonik here, bringing you another war recap video. This was War 111, and it was a family affair. We brought together members from all over the iKonik family, from iKonik Origins and iKonik Warriors, and we brought them into the main iKonik clan, and we had a 50 on 50 war. First time we've ever had that in iKonik. So let's go ahead and check out the war log. And there it is. A nice victory, 127 to 109 over Medellin Paisas, I believe you will say that. Great XP for us. We got the max XP, 230. That was pretty cool. That'll give us one win away from level 4 clan perks. Very nice to see that. And this win was our 10th in a row, and it takes us to 93, 15, and 3 overall. So pretty cool. I'll show you how these attacks broke down. We just missed the one attack. They only used, just under 3/4 of their attack, so that was kind of disappointing that they didn't even really bring it. They quit early on us. 33 3-star attacks for us, 19 for them, and I think they had 7 of those were Town Hall 9s attacking down on Town Hall 8s, which they did very early. They kind of shot themselves in the foot early on by doing that. In the first 10 hours or so, they already had like 6 or 7 of our Town Hall 8s attacked for 3 stars, but they were using their Town Hall 9s to do it. And that just throws away all of those Town Hall 8 attacks. If their Town Hall 8s can't even use those attacks for anything, it's just a waste. So bad strategy in my opinion. The average destruction, just a hair low, 90% or so is what we're looking for. So just under that at 89.2, but still well over their 78.2. So, show you what our members were able to do this war. For heavy hitters this war with 6 stars, we had Tobin 36, Sebastian, Daniel, Lantriper, PJ, Lawless, and Dylan. And then the 5-star bitch slappers this war were Tycho, Supraslo, MrPuppers, Jagadish, mastermonkey, Mohammed, Master of Doom, Warren, who just barely missed it. He had 99% on the 2-star, so just missed being a heavy hitter by 1%. And then RYO 512 to round up those 5-star bitch slappers. So great job to everyone on that war, or on those 2 lists, and great job to iKonik. Really nice team effort, doing a pretty good job on these guys, pretty much top to bottom. I thought we had a good war. Didn't get all the stars we wanted, but we definitely got enough. So here's what we're able to do here. As you can see there, top 6 Town Hall 10s. Unfortunately, we could just get the 1 on, but 2 stars on the 7 and a nice 3-star on number 8 there. Keep your eye out for a video later on. I'm going to have that as the highlight attack of this war, so watch for that. And then from 9 on down here, these are their Town Hall 9s. A few gaps here and there. I think there's 11 stars that we missed on the Town Hall 9s, so that's not great. We'd like to be able to clean that up a little bit more. Myself included, I had 2 chances I had to clean up that I couldn't pick up a star on, so not the greatest cleanup effort by us this war, but still really nice all-around team effort. Lots of great attacks out there. So because this was such a fun, expanded war for us, I'm going to take my time on this. I'm going to actually show 6 replays, more than I've shown before, I believe. So hope you don't mind, but we just had so many good attacks. I wish I could show more, of course, but it's just going to be too long as it is with the 6. So let's go ahead and we'll start at the top here. Leonardo had a great war for us. He had 2 really high 3 stars on their Town Hall 9, so I'm going to show one of them here to start off with. This was a hogowiwi on their number 10. And really nice attack. I love the beginning here, a nice 2-for-2 trade with the loons and the archer towers. Always a good idea if you can get that in there early. And then while that's going on, he's going to lure in here with a few hogs, and that's also going to buy him 1 more defense. So great start, 3 defenses down and a full lure. And he's going to drag them all down here with a few barbs. That wizard is going to distract while he drops his clan castle with his witches, and they're going to get out there and they're going to clean up this clan castle very easily. And while that's going on, up top here, he's going to drop his golem and his heroes. Golem went for a little walk. It would have been nice if he actually beat on that wall, because as you can see now, it's just a matter of his heroes are going to be chasing around the enemy Archer Queen, which is chasing around that golem. That's the longest route I've ever seen a golem take to go somewhere completely useless. But that's down, and I really like the deployment on the hogs over here on the right side. A nice Asian wall around a hole, 90 degrees, approaching whichever direction those big bombs were going to be doubled up on. He was going to approach them in the correct way from the short side. You want to come parallel to them so you can pop them one at a time as opposed to running through them perpendicular. So he's able to, with both sets of giant bombs, to pop them one at a time. Really nice job scouting this base out and recognizing that he would be able to do that. And this guy just didn't have the best big bomb placements for sure. If he had switched those out with the Teslas, I believe they would have been a lot more effective, because that way they would have been on the short run between two defenses. But a nice run here by Leonardo, and since we're a little pressed for time, I'm just going to do the 4x speed on the cleanup this episode. So really nice 6 stars from Leonardo up high for us on this war. That was clutch. Next attack, I'm going to scroll down a little bit here. We're going to show Mohammed do a golavaloon on number 25. And he definitely makes the most out of his troops on this one. Good base recognition on the expos down and the low level AD. And to start off with, he's just going to drop a handful of loons. I think that's 5, maybe 6 loons in a rage. He knows he's got an easy air defense to take out. So that's really going to help out down the road. He also gets the lure for that, so nice efficient use of troops. He's going to bring them down to the south over here and drop his kill squad and going to take them out, and then they're going to start to push in. And the kill squad's job is going to be, after they kill this clan castle, to push in, take out the Archer Queen, as well as that other air defense that's down there on the south. Little misdrop, I think, on that Archer Queen, because he's forced to use her ability too soon. He let the cannon target her. You want to let those skeletons get out in front and do the tanking early on, or your golem, get your golem out there. But it doesn't come back to hurt him. He's able to get what he needs to get out of this kill squad. A little slow to develop here, but Archer Queen's going to push in here, and she's going to start taking out all the rest of these buildings. She's going to get that archer pad, then that storage, and then she'll move on to that air defense. And now he's going to come in from the top with the lava hound portion of this attack. He's got a couple rages left for this, and he does a nice little precision balloon drop here, 2 balloons per defense. He's going to work his way clockwise around this base with the deployment, and he's hanging on to a few loons on the back end as well, which is always a good idea, especially when you're kind of spread out on the defenses here. So it gets a nice push from those balloons. The lava hounds did some good work tanking. He's still got one up, or my apologies, they both popped actually, and that will actually help him in the long run, because they're going to help with cleanup. And cleanup is what we're at here, so I'll go ahead and fast forward on this one. But a nice job breaking down this base and identifying a couple of weaknesses where he can dive on in. That first AD with the rage and the balloons, and then kill squad going in and taking out the other AD, which was next to the Archer Queen. So nice attack there, Mohammed. Next, I'm going to show you an attack by Daniel. Oops, too far. That's on their 27th here, and he brings a logo wipe on kind of just a minor variation of the turtle here. And I love the start here. Just a couple loons is going to take out that cannon, and then he's going to drop his wall breakers here while that archer tower is distracted. I love the early wall breaker drops while the defenses are being distracted by troops that are out there for a lure or whatever reason. Now the golems are going to go down Huge spread on these golems, but there's a huge spread on the defenses as well, so it's perfect. He's got all the defenses that are in the area distracted, and a nice wide funnel with his whiz, and he's going to need that because here come the P.E.K.K.A. And the P.E.K.K.A.s are a perfect choice for this base. Look at that core. No room for any Teslas in the core, so if you get a couple of Teslas in there, they're just going to wreck it. And the jump spell is going to go down, a rage and a heal as well here. Really nice spell work, which is what you need when you're meeting an enemy clan castle inside a base while they're also being targeted by defensive buildings. So they're inside the core. Those P.E.K.K.A.s are just going to bring that thing down so quickly. And he's got some back-end loons here as well. You can see those air defenses are not in the core, but they're just outside the core. They're going to be the next defenses to go down to any of the ranged troops that are inside the core. So a good choice on back-end troops here as well. Hogs wouldn't have been quite as effective in my opinion because you don't know where those giant bombs are going to end up. And here they come on the back end over here, the hogs. Nice precision placement here. Just has enough to just drop like one per defense. And he's going to take out that whole exterior ring there, and all that's left now are the mortars and the Teslas up top. And those will go down soon enough because there's just too much DPS coming in on them. So a really nice attack on this turtle variant. A little bit different than the standard turtle, so it doesn't have quite the same size moat around the core where you normally see the Teslas and the giant bombs. Just do a little fast forward here as we're cleaning up. Great war by Daniel for us as well. 6 stars for him. So next we're going to go on. We're going to move down and... Oh, whoops, I didn't mark it on my notes here which base it was. I believe it's this one. Attacked by UncleMoshes. Uncle, we're going to call him Uncle. Nice pentalavaloon, and this, in my opinion, is the best way to use this strategy. This is a general variant, and instead of just launching, he drops a few loons here. They're going to take out a defense. That's going to give him some room to work with up north and buy him the full lure. All these guys, by the way, every single one of these clan members had one witch and the rest wizards in their clan castle. Really predictable, really easy to work with. Bad idea. And then the lure and the kill, and this is how you do it. You drop your queen first, you cloak her so she spawns her archers to distract the CC troops, then you drop your Barb King, and there you go. Look at that. Both heroes almost full health onto the air section of this attack, and the clan castle has been completely eliminated from the picture here. Proceeding with the penta portion of this attack, he still has 4 rage spells to work with. Just needs to get a little bit lucky with the lava pups targeting the archer queen, which he does, and this base is going down. He's got some nice loons on the back end there as well. Good precision deployment all around, and great tanking by his hounds. As you can see, he's still got a couple going over there, which is kind of unfortunate. You sort of want those to pop at the end to help out with cleanup, but look at this. He still has both his heroes up. Because of the effectiveness of the clan castle kill, being able to lure it out and taking care of it outside the way he did, he still has both his heroes up. They've been doing work this entire time, so he doesn't need as many pups for the cleanup. So nice work, Uncle, taking down this general variant for a great 3-star. Alright, so let's see what's next. We're going to watch down here. We're going to throw a couple of Town Hall 8s into this one. Town Hall 9s up to this point. So we're going to watch RYO 512 take on their number 40 with a nice gowiwiho. Just come in, no lure up here, but he's just going to drop his 2 golems. Nice wide spread. They're tanking everything up in that area. And then a huge spread on the wizards there. That's going to really help out. It's going to force all of his other troops to go into the core. Couple springboards hitting the wall breakers there, but he had plenty of them. I love the rage there. He gets the benefit of that with both his DPS troops taking out the kill squad and those wall breakers that went in to open up the core. And because of that nice funnel, he's got the golem going in. He's got his Barb King going in. a whole bunch of wizards and witches coming in, and they're going to go to work on that core. They're going to pop those giant bombs, so he knows he's good to launch these hogs. They're going to wrap around. Got a few coming around the side and a couple going inside as well to help out those core troops. But a great attack, a really nice understanding of what each component of his army was going to be capable of handling. Knowing that the golem portion of his army with his Barb King was going to be able to get in there, clean out that core, eliminate that double giant bomb threat, and that his hogs are going to be able to come around the outside and clean up all those peripheral defenses. So really nice attack there, RYO. Just do a little fast forward here. So the last attack that I'll show you from this war was Dylan taking on the number 47. And I love the patience that he shows on this attack. It's a hog attack. It starts off with a really nice, just a 5 troop space lure. Pretty much one of the easiest, cheapest lures you can get. Gotta love that. But I love, he had a great plan for this clan castle. He first brings it over to the west here, just has, you know, the one archer over there for the anchor. As soon as she goes down, he's going to drop another anchor down here in the south, and this is a little bit time consuming, but I like how we plan this out because he's coming in from the southwest there, and that's where he wants those clan castle troops to be, because that's where he wants all of his kill squad and his DPS to be. So, a couple barbs down there to distract. He's going to drop just a few wizards, just enough to get behind that witch and take her out. And here comes the king and the clan castle witches and a few more wizards, and their job is going to be to take out those cannons right there. So that exposes that void between those archer towers where the double giant bombs are. Boom. All that patience is paid off. Now the last remaining threat to the hogs on this base is down. Really nice job planning out that attack, planning out how to use his troops effectively and expose that double giant bomb threat so he could pre-pop one of them. And now it's just a straight up hog attack. He's got 3 heal spells left. He shows good patience on these, waiting for his spots, knowing that he needs one right there at the north where that last giant bomb is. And he's still going to have one over here on the east side for when his hogs split and they move over there. So really nice plan there. I love the thought out plans there of eliminating those threats like that. So it's just clean up at this point, so we'll go ahead and fast forward and watch the last of this base go down to Dylan's hogs. Alright, you guys, that's what I had for you from this war. Like I said before, you know, I wish I could have shown more, but 6 replays is a lot. It's probably going to be about 20 minutes on the replay, so thought that was probably enough to show you. But definitely a fun war against these guys. We felt like we were looking pretty good about halfway through, and they definitely seemed to just give up towards the end there, which, you know, that's too bad, but oh well, you can't always have the solid competitors and for a fun war. Still a fun war, though. So, alright, that was War 111 in the books, you guys. Until next time, this is Turn 56, and keep on clashing.